video. So today is Tuesday. I just got done doing a little workout. I'm so proud of myself. I've been keeping up with doing a little tiny workout during Paisley's quiet time. She doesn't do a quiet time every day, but when she does, and even sometimes if she doesn't, I'll try to sneak up here around that time and just do a little bit of arm stuff, a little bit of leg stuff, and that's it. And I haven't been pushing myself past that because I just get, I don't know, I start to hate it and I start to not want to do it at all. So I've just been trying to stick with that. I'm finished painting Paisley's, as I was saying, I finished Paisley's little shelf that I was working on. I had tried to strip the paint off of it and sand it and stuff, and I have a new appreciation for people who strip furniture, strip paint off stuff, redo furniture. It is hard. Like, it was a lot of work. I didn't even like get all the paint off of it like I wanted to. I wanted to get all the paint off of it and like sand it down and stain it, and I gave up and I just ended up painting it. So it's all painted, it looks nice, but I got to put the handles back on and the doors back on. So when Paisley's done with her quiet time, I'm gonna go outside and do that. So I was about to go put the doors back on. Mommy, wait. And then I realized, I'm not doing it yet. I'm not doing it yet, Paisley.
I want you to.
And then I realized that the hinges still don't look very nice, so I want to try to get some of the paint off of it. So yeah, I just want to see if I can make them look a little bit better before I put them on. So I'm going to use some of this stuff. Mineral Spirits Cleans Up Paint. And yeah, hold on, Paisley. I just got a paper towel and a little like a Brillo sponge thing to kind of scrub at it. And some gloves. So we'll see if I can get these better. Well, I got them cleaned up but looking better. It took way longer than I thought it was going to take because I went a little OCD on them. There's like crevices in here. Where is it? Like right in here there's a crevice, and there was like stuff stuck in there, like paint just stuck in there, gunk in there, and I was trying to like dig it out, and I could see it in there and I just couldn't get it all out, and it was killing me. I broke my razor blade in the process of trying to dig stuff out of them. What?
I have to go pee.
You have to go pee again?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did not break my razor blade completely, just the corner of it chipped, so I was still able to finish the project. But take these, take my handles that I also scrubbed in the sink real quick, and go see if I can get the doors back on and get this, maybe get it in the house. Maybe I'll just wait for Greg to bring it in for me. Okay, so here's the shelf all painted up. It looks nice. I think it looks cute. I maybe should have used, hey, can you please stop ringing the bell? I maybe should have used a semi-gloss paint. I used a satin finish just because the semi-gloss is like harder to work with, and I really didn't want it to be like all gloopy and hard to paint. I just kind of wanted to get it done, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it holds up. Hopefully it'll be alright. If it starts getting real dinged up, I might have to go over it with something to make it harder. I don't know, but look at the inside. It looks cute. Just gotta get it in now. Right?
Yeah, Mommy?
We gotta get it in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. So it is the next day now, or like 2 days later, I forget.
Hello.
We are out at TJ Maxx. It's too bright to take these off. We're out at TJ Maxx. I want to try to remember to look for another pair of sunglasses for myself because I only have one pair and I'm so scared these are going to break. And then ever since I had my eye surgery, everything is like very bright outside. So it's not like terrible, but I don't want to be without sunglasses. So I'm going to see if I can find another pair. What? What? And also the main reason we came here is because, hey, because Noah really needs socks. What is the matter? You want to see yourself? Here. Are you okay? We're gonna get out of the car in a second, okay? Noah really needs socks. He's been using Chase's socks sometimes, so hopefully I can find some socks that aren't too thick, like summer thin socks, and yeah, just look around for a little bit.
It's $8.
That's too much. I'm not buying $8 sunglasses for you. They don't have very many sunglasses.
Why?
It's almost all empty.
See?
I know, buddy. They might fit you, but I'm still not buying them for $8. There you are. You see yourself in there?
Pretty.
I found him some socks, thankfully. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Maybe. So we're home now. It is almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to put sheets on my bed because I washed them this morning. Yeah, I was gonna go to Goodwill before. I wanted to go browse there because they had like Halloween stuff out at TJ Maxx, and I saw some cute stuff, but of course I didn't want to buy it because it's too expensive. I don't know, it's not that expensive. It's just like I don't want to spend $8 on like a little decoration. So I was thinking, well, we could go to Goodwill and see if they have anything out. But I had them both with me, and I knew that they were going to try to persuade me to buy things. And I hate when they do that. Even if I tell them like, well, that's not true. I guess I could like really drill it into their heads before we get out of the car. Like, nobody's asking for anything. I don't want to hear you ask for anything. I'm not buying you anything. Like, you know, just really make sure that's clear before we go in the store. But sometimes I forget. And then it's difficult in the stores. So I decided not to go there. I'll go browse there by myself one day, and it will be nice and relaxing. But yeah, I'm gonna do my sheets, and there was something else I was gonna do up here, but I can't remember. Turned the air off this morning because it was a nice morning and it felt nice, and I wanted to get some breeze in the house and some air. And now I did a little bit of work and I'm sweating. So, and I feel like it's gonna cool off more as the day goes on. So I don't know if we need to turn it back on or not. Anyway. Huh? Should I turn it back on?
It's so hot. I'm literally sweating right now.
Yeah?
I want to make it.
Guess I'll turn it back on. So it's another new day. It's Thursday. We went to the library this morning just to get out of the house. It is my go-to place to go when I don't want to stay home, but I don't really know where else to go and I don't want to spend money. So yeah, we went to the library. Paisley got a couple books. We didn't really find much this time. Sometimes I feel like it's easier to get good books at the library when I like look up like a book list for kids, and then I reserve them at the library, like put them on hold before we get there, because looking through all the books in the library and trying to find ones that are good, like that I won't be annoyed reading, that have like a good story and just picture books that are good, is hard to find them. So I think I'm gonna do that from now on. Just like, you know, I'll let her pick some board books while we're there. She picks like stacks of books that she wants to bring home, and I have to like scale it down and only let her bring like a couple at a time. So I'll still let her do that, but I think from now on I'm gonna try to like have some books on hold, so we feel like we get some good books when we go to the library, because I was only able to find like 2 today. But I bought myself a book that I wanted to show you guys. I'm excited to read. It's called For the Children's Sake by Susan Schaefer McCauley. And it's a homeschooling book, but also just for regular, teachers too, not just for homeschooling, but just a book about educating children, and it focuses on like the Charlotte Mason style of education, which is, I haven't looked into, like, of all the time I've been homeschooling, I still haven't like looked into like each individual style of education, but I have read a little bit about the Charlotte Mason method, and I do like a lot of what it's about. Just like a more gentle approach, and like learning from real books more than like textbooks, and copying things to, get it into your memory and to practice handwriting and stuff like that. Like there's some little things like that that I think, I don't know, I like them. But anyway, I wanted a new homeschooling book to kind of like motivate me for the next year. And I heard this one was really good, so I'm gonna give that a try. I'm excited to read that. But one thing I wanted to talk about quickly in this video is just something that came to mind a couple days ago, where I've been feeling like my days are kind of not as crazy as, speak of the devil, who's coming in here? I feel like my days haven't been, can you sit down so mommy can talk? I feel like they haven't been as crazy as like they used to be, and I've been having more blocks of time during the day where I'm just like, what can I do? Like I have nothing to do right now. I feel kind of bored. Like I could give myself something to do. Like I could clean something, but I don't really have to. And just like feeling like my days are not so full and chaotic anymore. And I was trying to figure out why I feel like that. And I think the reason is that ever since Madison was 5, all those years, so like for those 10 years or so, I was either pregnant or had a newborn or a baby. And now, like, Paisley is 3.5, and I have not been pregnant, and there is no baby. So I think that just like takes a lot of the weight off. Like there is more time in my day. There's more time for me to breathe and to kind of relax a little bit. And I feel guilty sometimes, like relaxing, like feeling like I'm not like go all day. Like I have time to, I don't know, I have time to like sit on the couch and like read a book if I wanted to. What you doing?
I heard it.
What are you doing?
I like her.
No, you don't need to record. I don't know. It's just been funny to realize that things were chaotic and crazy and very busy when I was either pregnant or had a baby.
Yeah.
That's hard. Like mothering during that time of life it's just a lot. Babies make things very difficult, and there's not much time in the day for other stuff other than taking care of the baby all day. It feels like you're always trying to like cram things in between like feedings and diapers and clothes changes and trying to get them to sleep and all of that. So
What, me?
yeah, when you were a baby, you were a lot of work. All the kids were. A
And
lot
you
of
have
work.
to change my diaper?
And yeah, I had to change your diaper.
Why?
And now there's
Because I have to go poop.
in your
I pooped
diaper.
In my diaper?
You pooped in your diaper, yeah, when you were a baby.
Yeah, when I baby.
But anyway, it's just something I noticed that like the kids are.
Anyway, I need the milk for my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have to change diapers.
Yeah.
And milk, right?
Yeah. The kids are growing up a little bit, and even though she's still little, but just not being pregnant, which takes a lot out of you. It took a lot out of me, feeling sick and tired and just like not myself, and then just like not being in the baby phase anymore. Life feels a little different these days. It's okay. I just have to work on like not feeling guilty for having a little bit more time, because I feel like that's immediately where I go. I immediately feel guilty and feel like I need to be doing more, like my day needs to be harder, I need to be busier, I need to be like doing more. But I spent many years being very busy and very stressed out and just exhausted, so now, I don't know. It's nice to have a little bit more.
I want a baby.
days that feel a little bit easier. Anyway, another thing I wanted to show you real quick. My mom got me one of these at Walmart. It's an exfoliating washcloth, and it's like terry on one side and like a scrubber on the other side. And this has been awesome. Like, I threw out my loofah. I don't use the loofah anymore. I just use this. I have one hanging in the shower. This is actually one I got for Madison to try. I like it so much better. It feels like I'm actually like scrubbing my body a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm getting cleaner. And a long time ago, I mentioned in one of my videos how deodorant does not come off my armpits. Like, I'll take a shower and like feel my armpit and it's like still like a waxy feeling. It just like, it needs to be scrubbed off in my experience. And this is awesome for that. Like, I can scrub my armpits clean, actually get the deodorant off. So yeah, I thought I would share that with you because this is only like $2 at Walmart. I think they have, and it was by the, there was some over by like the shampoos and body washes and stuff like that. But then I saw these single ones hanging up by like the towels and washcloths and stuff like that. Like bath towels, just like hanging on the little thing in the aisle. So if you want to pick one up, they're nice.